fallen. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is truly an honor and a privilege to be able to say a few words today as we gather amongst so many heroes. However, words cannot do them justice, and words are no match for their love of country or their courageous deeds and actions. Today is a special day. It is unlike any other day. For 150 years, the United States has set aside a day to pay tribute to the men and women who answered our nation's call, and who, in the words of President Abraham Lincoln, gave the last full measure of devotion. Just as we gather on this hallowed ground, people will gather in cemeteries across the United States and elsewhere here in Europe to remember, to mourn, and to honor the legacy of those who gave all to preserve our nation and the freedoms we hold so dear. To a great extent, what makes these fallen service members heroic is that their selfless service and sacrifice was not for glory, it was not for treasure, and it was not for power. Instead, these eternal heroes gave their lives for liberty, for democratic values, for peace, and for human dignity. United in a common cause and bound together by the U.S. flag, time and again, men and women of all backgrounds, races, and faiths throughout history have reflected in wartime the exceptionalism of America, and they continue to do so in everlasting rest. This Memorial Day is especially meaningful, as 2018 marks the centennial of the end of World War I. Most whom we honor here at Flanders American Cemetery lost their lives during the last days of the Great War, while taking part in the Ypres campaign. In all, over 4 million Americans served in World War I. Amidst the horrors of war, more than 116,000 made the ultimate sacrifice, and tens of thousands are buried in American military cemeteries throughout Europe.